As we continue in the series of videos, Passing the Baton, we have an opportunity to talk to our next pastor, Pam White, and to ask her some questions so that we can get to know her a little bit before she picks up this baton on July 1st. And then she also has an opportunity to ask us some questions. Pastor Pam, can you just share with us a little bit about you and about your family?
Sure. So I grew up in the Dallas area, in East Dallas. I went to Skyline High School, graduated from Skyline, and went to the University of North Texas. While growing up, we were members of Owenwood United Methodist Church, and that faith community played an important part in my faith development and was an important anchor for my family. So many years later, when I married my husband, Chris, we settled in the Rockwall area, and that's one of the first things we wanted to do was to find a church home because we knew that was important to us. We lived in Rockwall because I was working in Dallas at the time. He was working at E-Systems in Greenville, and Rockwall was partway in between. And then we came upon First United Methodist Church in Rockwall and became involved in that community. Our girls were born while we were there. A few years later, we moved to the Washington, D.C. area. And of course, again, the first thing we did was find a church. We lived there for about 4 years and then knew that our roots in Texas were deep because both of our families are here and we wanted our girls raised in the area. So we moved back to Rockwall in 2000 and have lived in this area ever since. As I think of what it's been like to be in this community, I know that the church life for us was important, and I know that that's true of many of you as well. And so what I would like to hear from you today is this. Tell me what you love about First Rowlett.
There are multiple things that I love about being a part of First Rowlett. First off, I love how everyone is just so supportive here, and if you need any help from anyone, you can just ask them and they'll help you. Everyone is just so friendly. Second off, when you come here, it's not like, oh, I have to get out of bed on a Sunday, I don't want to go to church. It's like, okay, today's Sunday, I get to go to church. And then when you get to church, it's like you have a little church family of your own, and it's like a second home when you get there.
What do I love about being a part of First Rowlett? I would say the people, but I think the real answer for me would be the culture. When I first came here, I was loved on from the very beginning. And today I have friends that I call family, and I think that all happened because of the culture that was already here at the church. So I feel like a responsibility that when new members or new faces come through the door, to greet them and love on them the same way I was loved on.
First of all, I love that it's a very welcoming and supportive congregation. I love that we can support the community through the backpack and the Relay for Life and food pantry. I love that we can meet the needs of the children and the youth and the adults and the seniors. And one of the things I really love is at the end of the service when we join hands at the benediction, I just feel the love and the support and the fellowship between everybody.
Pastor Pam, welcome to First Rowlett United Methodist Church.